Hello, my name is Pravyusena Rashid. I'm from Utsi Cengkareng. My name is 442-502-81. So today I will present about simple present tense. So yeah, I will present as present. So in the first slide, we got a presentation overview. So which means I will what we use on simple present tense. So simple present tense is to introduction to simple present tense, to forming the simple present tense, three use of simple present and example and common mistake. So people usually mistake using simple present tense. So today we're gonna overview. So let me introduce him to simple present. So we're gonna understanding the basic of this. Uh, what what is simple present tense? This simple present tense is used to describe habits, general truth, and habit action. It form the foundation for effective communication in everyday English. Importance of simple present. So in this slide, this tense is two as distance is essential for daily communication and forming basic sentence, allowing us to express routines and the truth clearly in everyday conversation and writing. So the next slide is forming simple present. So this slide with grammar structure and with explanation the simple present tense is what is grammar and rules of using simple present tense. So understanding how to form the simple present tense is essential. This section covers the affirmative, negative, and interrogative structure to enhance your English language skill effectively. So affirmative and negative form in affirmative form of the simple present is constructed using by subject followed by the best verb. For example, he, she, or it. Just add s or es atau es. So next, negative form. The negative form is created by adding do or does plus not before the dash form. This structure helps in negative statement effectively and clearly. For example of usage include I play soccer, she plays piano, and they do not play tennis. This sentence illustrates the correct application of verb form. So the next is interrogative form. So in the interrogative form, we understanding question is simple present. So uh, the the first is question structure. To form question in the simple present tense, use do or does followed by the subject and the best verb. For example, does he play? Or number two, subject verb agreement. Ensure the verb agrees with the subject. Use does for third person singular subject like he or she, which change the verb to its best form. A common mistake for interrogative form, uh, usually a frequent error is misusing the or does. Remember that for singular subject, does is used while do is used for plural subject. So this is example use of simple present tense is the simple present tense is essential for expressing habitual action, stating general truth, and indicating schedule, event, or instruction, making it a vital component of effective communication. So this is a example. The first is habitual action. I brush my teeth every day. 2 months again. That is habitual action. So the next is schedule event, like the train leaves at 6 p.m. So arrive early. So the next is general food. Water boils at 100 Celsius, a scientifically proven fact. The next is instruction, like the you turn left. You turn left at the traffic light to final. Signal word. For the second word, we have a three. Three, which mean the first always indicate a repeat action, usually suggest a common occurrence. Three sometimes indicates occasional action. So, in the first, this word show consistency in behavior. So, if the word show consistency, so you ignore word, uh, what is it? Like always indicate. Nah, so we use simple present tense is repeat action. So number two is usually suggest a common occurrence. What if there is a suggest or common occurrence? Uh, you can use the simple present. So number three sometimes indicate sequential or action. This implies action that happen intermittently, like before. Like this instruction, you turn left at the traffic light to find it. So the next slide is example and mistake. Understanding subject-verb agreement is crucial for using the simple present tense correctly. Common mistakes include incorrect form, especially with third-person singular subject. Subject-verb agreement, there is two: incorrect usage or correct usage. In incorrect usage, we like this stage. He go to school. He go to school is not grammatically correct. The correct is he goes to school follows the rules of grammar. This is example. So in negative and interrogative form, common error. So this is like the common error of the simple present in negative and interrogative form. In incorrect, like the he doesn't go to school. So that is the negative form. So the interrogative form, he doesn't go to school. That is correct. So Con- we going to conclusion and summary. Key concept and encouragement to past tense. In summary, mastering the simple present tense is essential for clear communication. Regular practice will enhance your English skills and boost your confidence in everyday conversation. Thank you for your attention. I am Raffi Hussein Rashid. Uh, just like that, the presentation of simple present tense. Thank you.